Let's talk about this federal land thing, or just land in general. The idea of preserving land for future generations. I have news for Americans out there. What future generations? Most of you aren't even fucking anymore. You're not even dating anymore. So, okay, so we have a big problem there. What future generations are you talking about? All the illegals? all the imports that are having kids all the time? Dude, come on. So who are you preserving this for? This is ridiculous. Well, no, it's for wildlife. All right, let's approach this from two different angles, because I'm gonna go after both of you, both the atheists and the Christians on this one, because we're still somewhat a Christian nation-ish. So I'm gonna go after both of you. The atheists. Is mankind evolved from the earth? Are we not mammals? Are we not, just animals? I mean, according to the evolutionary theory, it wasn't that far back that human beings were just a bunch of shit-flinging monkeys, right? So why is it that all the shit-flinging monkeys and all of the rest of the wildlife out there, they get hundreds of millions of acres of preserve, and they don't have to adapt? Right? Humans have to adapt. They have to live in egg crates downtown. Come on. Go be stupid somewhere else. Christians, were you not made in the image of God and given dominion over all the things that crawl on the earth? Yeah, so in either case, for both of you, you can go fuck yourselves, okay? You deserve each other on this one. Now, you stop doing land preserves and all other bullshit. And this idea that, oh my God, no, if we do that, then they're going to build like 50 fucking Walmarts every 25 feet. Dude, that is not going to happen. Some of you people who live in cities really need to get the fuck out of cities for a while. Go out and drive around and fly over country. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of miles in every direction of nothing. I'm driving through one of them now. There is plenty of space out there for people to go and go sit on 40, 50 acres. Do you really think that the average person is going to go out on 40 acres and decide that they're going to pave it over and make it concrete? Dude, most people will never do something. They would never do something. First of all, the cost to do that. They're not going to do that. The other side is that if you owned some property and had a bunch of trees on it, would you immediately set about cutting down every tree? Probably not. Most people wouldn't. Right? What about the plains where there's just no trees? Okay, there's plenty of grasslands out there. Lots of them. Rocky Mountain areas. They're just rocks and mountains everywhere where there isn't a whole lot of vegetation. So there's kind of a lid for every pot on this. Now, as to whether or not you can drill down through it to get a well or something like that, that's another matter entirely. And hopefully you put in a septic system. You're not just going to fling your shit out monkey style out into the streets. Actually, I mean, if you're on 40 acres, you're going to fling pretty fucking hard. So, I mean, but this is this nonsense idea that when we're doing all these preserved lands and that it's so-called federal land. Dude, you understand that's a scam. That's just designed to make real estate prices stay artificially higher in pockets of the country so that bankers and boomers and a few billionaires can have their real estate values, because no one would fucking live there. How many people would love to get the fuck out of the cities? Lots of people would love to get the fuck away from all that shit, right? Yeah, and they're still there. But if you could get out of there, right, a lot of people would take that offer. They'd say, dude, I'm done. I'm out of here. I want to go out on a bunch of acreage and we'll just start our own community with a bunch of friends. Yeah, that's pretty goddamn common. That's pretty common fantasy, by the way. Pretty common fantasy for a lot of people because of that. Because, again, evolutionarily speaking, people like smaller communities. They do. Right? I mean, it's fun the big cities are they're all fun and games, but it's not the same thing. It's not where you would want to actually settle down and actually raise families. That's why they have everybody crammed there. It's designed to do this. It's designed to create this horrible existence that nobody really fucking wants anymore. So, no, it shouldn't be sold off to the Americans or any other country for that matter. They certainly shouldn't be doing that. No, it should just be opened up and just say, listen, I mean, just you can just buy it and here, a couple $1,000, not per acre, but a couple $1,000 for like some paperwork fees, and you own it forever tax free. That's what really should be happening with all of this, and that includes all the national fucking parks, by the way. Because again, it's like the assumption is that everybody, like, why wouldn't you, if you owned a bunch of acreage? Wouldn't you take care of it? Of course you would. Or would you want to hire a bunch of illegals because you're too lazy to do it yourself? Fuck you.